And welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. Let's take a look at the numbers for him.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Damian Lillard out there with Baker. Then there's Parks. Then there's Bell. And it's Ilyasova in at the 4-man position. And for Los Angeles, we've got Nasir Little. Sabonis is out there with Splitter. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dellavedova in at the 3. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the 2 guys we get to watch here tonight.
And don't sleep on Lillard's ability to elevate, more than capable of taking that one home.
Let's go. Okay, player. Stay on. I got him. Right here.
Here's Baker. Splitter covering. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Poke loose. Now, here is Bell. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Pass to Bridges. Kicks it to Dellavedova. Clock at 6, and the Lakers turn it over again. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Parks, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Bridges against Lillard, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
5 out of 5 to start things off. They certainly seem to be in a good rhythm.
And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here. Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
Put your hands together.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And here's Splitter. For 3, Bridges. It's hauled in by Ilyasova. On offense here, the Bucks. It's been 13 unanswered points for them. Count that one.
They are on fire, just in a great groove here early on.
To the middle, here's Little. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova.
And that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on much longer. Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And here is Los Angeles now after the basket by Milwaukee. It's stolen by Bell. And here we go. Bell heading to the hoop. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Little gets the bucket.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Now Splitter. Knocks it loose. And there's another turnover by the Lakers. And now we go to our rookie leaderboard to get a check on the players at the top of the freshman class in assists over the last 10 games. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Baker. And another three for Milwaukee.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Splitter passes to Dellavedova. Bridges a screen on Bell. Dellavedova kicks to Splitter. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. The rebound by the Bucks. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
Here's Dellavedova after the basket by Milwaukee. Knocked away. Splitter passes to Dellavedova. Can they get it? Bridges misses.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make it.
And Ilyasova throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Timeout called the Lakers. And as the trade deadline gets closer and closer, we're starting to hear, Richard, more chatter about who's on the trading block.
Yeah, no question. Some teams are looking to make some moves, Kevin, while others are somewhat content to stand pat and trust in their continuity. It'll be interesting to see what happens.
Around halfway through the season, and a chance here to recap where all the teams in the West sit in the standings. Taking a look at the Lakers, this hasn't been the kind of year they envision. Time running out. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Sabonis. Three-pointer, Dellavedova drills it from outside.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Lillard from outside, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Now here's Splitter, guarded closely. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And Ilyasova throws it down.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Lakers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. It's stolen by Bell. Ilyasova passes to Baker. Score it! His third straight basket in 3 tries.
The assist from...
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
And the Bucks with possession here after Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. Taken away. Here's Baker. Trains it from beyond the arc. Baker's got 11.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Bounce pass, Splitter. Will it go? Oh, that's blocked. Bell with it. He's picked up by Little.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Here's Dellavedova. Sweet little floater. 5 points in the game.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Bell. Pass to Parks. And he jams it with authority.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Dellavedova scanning the floor. Bridges misses.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Dishes to Dellavedova. And it's sent back by Lillard. Shoots from the line. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
So it's the Lakers now, following the bucket by the Bucks. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Gasol's checked in for the Lakers. Chris Middleton comes in for Splitter.
Mark Gasol. Chris Middleton.
Here's Dellavedova, and no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last.
And taking a look now at the stats for Dellavedova. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month, averaging about 19 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
And he's willing to take on the scoring load. And look, he is more than capable of delivering.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And Matthew Dellavedova is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Sabonis, he's checked in for Gasol. George comes in for Nasir Little. And it's James Harden in for Matthew Dellavedova. And the Lakers with possession here. Following the 3 by Milwaukee, Bridges sets the screen for Middleton. 14 feet away, rebounded by Bell. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. And the Lakers with another miss. Now the pass to Baker. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Harden finds George. Back to Harden. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. RJ, the thing about James Harden, whatever your team needs, he can provide at a very high level.
Yeah, beyond the scoring and the passing, if you need 10-plus boards, he can do that for you also. Steals, the man lives in the passing lanes. Each night, he makes an impact in a different way.
Pass to Sabonis. Back to Harden. Outside for George. And stolen by Lillard. And it's the Bucks on the break.
And love to see Lillard get the fast break going. He's a quick thinker with great hands.
And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. The kick out to Sabonis. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Harden, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into...
Oh, wow! That is powerful.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
The shot by George, no good.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Baker with the bucket.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And stolen by Ilyasova. The three ball. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
And so it's Milwaukee with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Ash is out there with Harden. Then it's George. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Sabonis in at the 5. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Out of bounds, the Lakers. And here we go. Coach's challenge is being called for here on the out-of-bounds violation. Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection. And this is the exact type of play that I think is perfect for a review.
The previous play is under review.
Where it's hard to definitively determine the out-of-bounds call.
And depending on what point in the game it is, boy, it can have a huge impact on the game. So many games coming down to just one possession.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
And, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout. So that's technically already a break that could happen, regardless of the call staying the same.
Let's go.
And the Lakers with possession here. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Lakers remain on their grind. Darvin Ham says, I'm preaching daily preparation. From the rest you're getting, how you're taking care of your body, sleep habits, nutrition, workouts, recovery, film work, being efficient with your practice time, and your shoot-arounds. Winning habits are built daily. Kevin, I'm very tired after saying all that. Back to you.
I'm sure you are. They actually do all of it. David, thank you for that detailed report.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Harden kicks to Sabonis. Offline with his 3. And the Bucks with possession. They're on an 11-3 run right now.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Splitter is checked in for Steve Nash. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across. And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's Harden. 9 points last game out. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Sabonis, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second. What a quarter so far. Baker with the bucket.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Now, here is George. Still without a basket.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not. Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
The Lakers have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. They need this. Milwaukee with the rebound. Ilyasova's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
George with no one around. Los Angeles with another miss. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Now here's Harden. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Count that bucket.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. It's going to be on James Harden. The Bucks have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Mikal Bridges checked in for Paul George. Well, players certainly have become comfortable, Richard, asking for trades. Has it become too commonplace?
It doesn't happen too much in general. I just think a lot of times it's the stars, and so it becomes a lot bigger. So if we're going to say players, make sure we point out the stars. But loyalty is a two-way street. I remember Blake Griffin signing a 5-year contract with the Clippers, and then next thing you know, he was traded.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Los Angeles. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Bridges finds Middleton. Sabonis' screen on Bell. Here's Middleton. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch.
Finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
Nasty.
Woo.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Now here's Middleton. Still yet to score.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Bell. Oh, my goodness, the slam.
Oh!
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That is not possible. What we just – is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Here's Baker. And another three for Milwaukee.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
From deep Harden, Parks grabs the miss. Parks has got 4 rebounds in this game. And Ilyasova throws it down.
Kevin, is there another player out there capable of moves as stunning as that?
A handful at the most. He is in elite company. That's tipped. And there's the drive. And Ilyasova throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious. Two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Trying to come back, Kevin, and you can't afford too many mistakes. His fourth turnover hampering their efforts.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Dellavedova's checked in. Wasted no time on that one. Bogut's got his first basket of the night. Dellavedova with the ball. 14 points from him the last game against Chicago.
And he made a living at the line as well. Got there over and over and did some damage.
No problems knocking that one down. Waters got himself on the board with 3 there.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Baker. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Bridges against Allen. Another steal. Fast break, Milwaukee. Fires the 3. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Dellavedova, the pass to Sabonis. And just miss after miss right now.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And Los Angeles guys shooting only 21% from the field so far. That's tipped. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Baker. Good, that's another bucket. That's 62 points, 62.
Amazing, a remarkable performance from him so far. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Bogut, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Oh, and here we go. Bogut's got it, the fast break chance. Baker with the bucket.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Los Angeles. Middleton is doubled.
2 minutes.
Allen with the ball. Bridges covering. And Allen slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Nasir Little, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Nasir Little.
And so it's Milwaukee now. Allen for the 3, and Splitter pulls it down. Out to the right wing. Dellavedova from outside. The rebound by the Bucks.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Allen for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Allen's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Bridges. Scoreless thus far. Here's Waters. Sinks that one from the post.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
51 seconds left in the first half of the game. Bridges, no one around him. Los Angeles with another miss. Ilyasova against Splitter, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Bucks, another fast break.
Oh, my goodness.
Man.
Assisted.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Angeles ball.
Dellavedova kicks to Little. Sabonis inside. Defended by Allen. The wide open shot by Little. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And he hits the buzzer beater.
And how about that triple to put a cap on their run here going into the break? Finish that half on a big-time roll.
And so it's Milwaukee, able to put on a show for the ages. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Big Diesel, Kenny the Jet, Ernie Johnson here. But before we dive into the scintillating analysis of the first half, let's check out the power rankings.
When I look at Milwaukee, it's good to be the king. But everyone's taking shots at the throne, and you got to stay on point, Shaq.
Uneasy lies the head that wears the crown. But if I'm them, no worries, just keep winning.
Is that Macbeth, or is that Shakespeare? Or is Shakespeare, it's Macbeth?
No, it's Shakespeare.
And as we shift focus back to our game, things couldn't have gone much worse for the Lakers.
First question, why can't they hold on to the ball? I mean, they've been loose as heck with it, Ernie. Not even getting a shot up on several possessions. Even if you take a bad shot, there's a chance it goes in or you get an offensive board. But hold on to the ball.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Here's Dellavedova. Setting the floor for the Bucks. We've got Grayson Allen. Bogut out there with Baker. And it's Ilyasova in at the 4. Try. Oh, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Now here's Little. It's deflected. Here's Waters. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
The Bucks shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And here is Los Angeles now. Pass to Bridges. Lakers working the ball around now. Passes it to Sabonis to the right side. 4 on the shot clock. And there's the feed to Bridges. Got a hand on it.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Lakers have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Bridges outside. In the corner, it's Little. Sabonis feeling it out a bit. Three-pointer, Dellavedova, and that's collected by Bogut. Bucks have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Good on the triple.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. LA has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Splitter passes to Little. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Ball violation. A jump ball has been called.
Now here's Ilyasova.
Yes! Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Tipped away. Allen against Splitter. And another three for Milwaukee.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Now here is Dellavedova. He's got 5. Splitter finds a bonus. Dellavedova with the ball. Los Angeles with another miss.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Sinks the three-pointer. Allen's got 11 points.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
Another bucket. Wow.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Three-pointer, Dellavedova. Milwaukee with the rebound. Bogut's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
And showing a little athleticism off the drive. I like how easily Bogut gets up into the air.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Baker. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And while we see a number of players get hurt during the season, Richard Mikal-Bridges has remained very durable.
He's just an old-school player. That's what they used to do. If you were healthy, you played in every single game, and he's found ways to stay healthy.
Trains the three-pointer. Baker's got 8 here in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also, you've got to mention the block shots. Playing hard on defense, not allowing shooters to get comfortable.
5 to shoot. Los Angeles with another miss. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
All right, fans, who wants a t-shirt? And give a big round of applause to your Laker Youth Dance Team.
The Bucks making a change here. Now that we have the chance to show you the teams in the top of the NBA in steals this year.
And it's no accident to see them at that top spot, guys. I mean, great awareness and anticipation. They apply a ton of pressure defensively.
Little's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Here's Fontecchio. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
To the wing right side, Little. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
For the 3, and again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And I'll tell you what, if Giannis develops a three-point shot, I don't know how he stops it.
The pass to Little. And here's Sabonis. Dellavedova from outside. It's hauled in by Ilyasova. Ilyasova's got 15 rebounds here tonight. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Pass to Little. Bridges outside. And again, the Lakers no good.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now here is Della Vedova. He has 5.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Here's Fontecchio. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ilyasova. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Paul George.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Passed a little, trying to get something going.
Since halftime, he has just been in a funk offensively.
To the paint and finished off by Bogut.
Yeah, just a forceful finish there. Bogut has that natural power.
Bogut's gotten all 6 of his shots to drop perfect from the floor. Bridges dishes to Middleton. Ball's knocked loose. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Los Angeles ball.
And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Sunday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Friday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Detroit Pistons.
And you know, for that matchup with Charlotte, they'll need to be at their best for this contest. Anything short of excellence, and they'll be in for a rough ride.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, George is checked in for Nasir Little. And it's Harden in for Mikal Bridges. 2 on the clock, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And that's the size of Giannis taking full effect. Watch out for this as his career progresses. Crazy athleticism. Watch out for Giannis.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Los Angeles. Searching for that first bucket here in the third.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Yeah, and checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. He's putting up about 14 points a night, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
And so he hits both.
All-in team guy. Bogut, one of those who does whatever he can to help his team win.
A shot by Sabonis, nobody around. Los Angeles with another miss. Here's Kalaitakis, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Harden, no good. And it's Bogut with the finish.
And good to see Bogut going to work on offense. He is dialed in here thus far.
We've got 1:48 left here in the third quarter. Sabonis, high post. Rebound, Milwaukee. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
George, no good.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Kalitzakis, and another three for Milwaukee.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D. No doubt the quarter just not going his way. Still scoreless.
And that one's good, Fontecchio.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement. No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. From deep, George. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Los Angeles making a switch here. Splitters checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Lakers, number 15, Thiago Splitter.
The three from George. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him. Just a graceful athlete. Bogut can also put the ball on the deck a little bit.
Splitter finds George. Lakers passing it around. Down low. To halt the run. Rebound, Milwaukee. Bogut's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Kalitzakis. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the fourth.
And so it's Milwaukee holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Splitter is out there with Gasol. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Harden. And it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Gasol kicks to Bridges. And the rejection by Giannis.
Lakers ball.
Middleton against Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Middleton can't get it to go.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Milwaukee with the ball. James Harden missing on the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
Oh, my word.
Antetokounmpo plays at a speed that just isn't fair for a big man.
In the corner, it's Splitter. We have certainly seen some great MVP races the last few years, Richard. Are you satisfied with how the MVP is chosen?
Yeah, Kev, I was happy with it. At the end of the day, there's always going to be at least 2 or 3 other guys that have a legitimate MVP case. So, this year might have been a close one, but next year it might go to the next guy.
Passes it to Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
And providing the score, boy, they need it. That stops a 12-0 run by the Bucks.
Got that one up quick.
And let there be no doubt about Lillard's mentality. He'll feast on any opportunity the defense gives him.
Bridges for 3. The rebound by Baker. Bucks have gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6. Cans it from downtown.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Los Angeles has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Harden, no good.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Lillard from outside, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
And I'd say we're still learning about Lillard's full potential, but I got a feeling he's going to be a special one.
Bridges shot, good.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Here's Baker. Good, another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Here's Splitter, rebounded by the Bucks. Lillard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, very unselfish there. In terms of generating offense for himself and others, Lillard has hit the ground running.
And it's Harden with the ball for Los Angeles. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
No doubt among the best passing centers to have ever played this game. Gasol is a guy you can run your offense through, makes quick and decisive decisions. So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Now here's Harden, outside for Gasol. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Ilyasova. Here's Baker. He got it again. Sensational. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball. I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Now, here's Bridges. Bridges sets the screen for Harden. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Here's Lillard. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
That's his first.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Sabonis, he's checked in for Gasol. Little comes in for Splitter. George is checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for James Harden. Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
So encouraging to see Giannis in attack mode like this, getting it done on the offensive end.
And it goes out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Bridges, he's checked in for George.
Coming onto the floor for your Lakers, number 1, Mikal Bridges.
Here's Little. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And the basket by Lillard.
And Lillard has unreal range as well as that unlimited confidence in his abilities.
To the inside, here's Bridges. Great D that time from Giannis.
Boy, you can see his struggles from the field, and I think it's really starting to get to him.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits. There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Now here is Dellavedova. He kicks it to Bridges. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
It's Solomon to Kumbo. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. So around the NBA, Richard, we've seen an uptick in injury, more missed games. Why do you think that is?
Well, call me old, but guys used to play through those minor aches. You said it, Kevin. I've played 82 games 4 times in my career. I played 78 or more 7 times in my career. End of the day, you're not healthy for all of those games. It's about making that decision to push through and go play.
4 on the clock. Dellavedova from outside.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Parks, he's checked in for the Bucks.
At the line for 1.
Get more movement. Don't stand around waiting for the ball. Come on.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Knocked loose. The 3 in, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor and looking for more.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Great open look there. Parks has got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for Milwaukee. Outside, Sabonis. And the Lakers turn it over again.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
All right, man.
Here's Baker, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
In the corner, it's Little. Outside, Sabonis. Dellavedova from outside. Parks grabs the miss. Parks has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Baker, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
That's just unfair with that advantage height-wise. You can just shoot over him from deep.
3-pointer, Dellavedova. Lillard with the rebound. Lillard's got rebound number 8 here tonight.
Oh, nice finish.
And the first step is as quick as anyone in the league. Lillard has potential to be special.
Dellavedova kicks to Little. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Baker with the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
1:56 left in the 4th quarter. Dellavedova with the ball. Ilyasova on him. Here's Parks, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. The pass to Splitter. 3-pointer, Dellavedova. Rebound, Milwaukee. Sparks has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Milwaukee.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer.
Here's Dellavedova following the bucket by the Bucks. Here's Little, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Splitter against Ilyasova. Bounce pass, Splitter. Inside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bridges. Rebounded by Bell. Here's Baker. Launches it. Connects again.
And this is all you need to know about the year he's having. He's coming up on the single-season franchise scoring record.
And when he does get there, I bet it's a long time until someone matches it. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Giannis, congratulations. How did your team come out on top tonight?
We just played hard and we played defense. That's the most important thing. So that's what we do. We play defense. We rebound the ball, we run. That's what we did tonight. We play defense.
And it led to a big win, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.